Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. I've that's the second time in a row now where I've hit the record and it didn't start and I had to do it manually.
Well, welcome to the world the rest of us have to live in. We don't all have automation that could just do our job for us. Some of us
You
have to
just
actually hit the button.
you can't just hit this phone number and expect it to like, dial. I mean, you got to do it yourself.
Um,
There's no
Dad,
automation.
can you record my YouTube videos for me? I have a
Uh,
tummy ache.
don't don't ever do that voice ever again. Ever,
Dad,
especially leading off with dad.
can you pick me up?
Just
People are
please.
playing video games here, and I'm scared.
We've got Pog in our in the seed URL. We can't ruin this.
It is not in the seed URL, but it is close. I
If you
respect that.
remove the Q, it is
Well,
Pog 1V.
three, two, one. Good luck to you, Sinvicta. Hey, I got a
Good luck.
question for you.
Yeah, yeah.
If you live in the science base McMurdo Station in Antarctica, what time zone do you operate in?
Which I do because obviously, um, you are in.
Because isn't like that the convergence of all the time zones?
I think they go off of their own time, and they don't have time zones down there.
They just make it up?
Yeah.
What? Why they don't have to play by the rules?
Look, I've only been to Antarctica like 4 times. I
Right.
can't
Yeah.
tell you.
It's a great.
Balcomin.
It's a good summer vacation spot.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly down there, but hey, it's
No, they named it. The Arctic is cold. Antarctica is thusly named because it's the anti-Arctic. It's actually it's a desert down
oh.
there with sand, snow, so white it looks like snow.
I thought it was because there's a bunch of ants down there.
No,
It's just cold.
don't be silly.
That's what I thought it was.
Cold ants, come on.
I mean, they're not like, fire ants or anything. Have you seen this flag?
I have not,
Okay.
but I do know where we are.
Okay.
It's a
'Cause
place I've been to many a time in my life. Spent many a vacation here.
don't think
Luge lessons in Rangoon.
I don't think that's correct.
You don't think I've spent time here?
No.
What makes you think that?
Uh, well, first off is because I know you haven't. Secondly,
Excuse me? It's quite presumptuous.
how many Valkomans did you throw out there?
Many Valkmans, many Hies, many do you
What
have
about
any Kanaka abroad, please?
what about yeah, sure.
Many Yashurs. Do you know what country we're in?
Yes. I've seen the flag. I've seen a flag that was much easier to
Okay, that makes sense then.
much easier to identify after I saw a non-sun faded version of it.
Ah, we are here. And it's going to sound condescending to
Okay.
Swedish viewers, and I don't mean it that way. Sincerely, for once. I I really like.
It's horrible.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
It's I really like the Scandinavian lilt when Swedish people speak English. I always found
I do too.
myself
I enjoy that.
whenever I went to like Paradox Con, like 2 days in, I would start to speak with a lilt, genuinely. And I was always very embarrassed, but I'd always start to add a little sing song into the cadence, and then when I got home, people would be like, "What are you doing?"
Where were you?
They're like, "We don't talk like that here."
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah,
Just noticed this. This even existed over here?
McDonald's.
No, I'm looking at Larbro.
Bear Taffy?
Yeah. gonna say that's Larbro. You got me by 55.
Oh,
I'm glad I saw that.
Were you on Gotland?
Yes.
How dare you?
I was on Gotham.
I was getting the line ready. Very similar to that.
I got you. You didn't think I was gonna? I was just looking around near Stockholm, and noticed Larbro on the right. I wasn't even looking at Gotland. This has got to be Canada.
You are insane. This is such a monument to gross excess. Did you see the children's dentistry sign?
Have you seen the city of Chubbuck?
That's a very Canadian name.
That is a Canadian name.
Winco Foods, 24-hour savings.
Okay, we're not in Canada.
Dude, look around you. Do you see the mesa in the distance?
Around you? Canada looks like this.
This is where you live.
You're telling me that there ain't no place in Canada called Butterbur's restaurant? Come on now.
Look, Canada gets weird. I'm not gonna deny that.
You guys got city names for every. You just throw a dart at 2 different words in the English language. You got a Canadian town named after it.
Which one of you are they? Which one of you are you?
Give me back my son.
Where are they? Rachel, which state is called this state? Rachel.
Jesse. We're just mixing up all the series now.
Do you know where we are? I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
I know what state we're in. I don't know where.
Me too. Just now, but I had to figure out. I was like, what state is the gem state? I was like, I know it's one of the I ones, but I don't know whether it's Iowa or whether it's Idaho. Turns out it's Iowa. Wait, Idaho.
No, you mean Idaho. There you go.
That's the one. Chubbuck.
And actually, now that I looked at it, I didn't even put myself in Idaho after saying I know where we were. Okay, look at the state line on Google.
Right.
The northeastern side of Idaho just disappears into Montana.
He's not wrong.
Because it follows the mountain, so it's like it just goes away.
He's not wrong. But like at some point it's like, you know what I'm gonna say. I mean, I bet when you live up there, sometimes you get confused about what state you're in.
That's send complaints to Ryan Letourneau.
I bet you're like, used to be Montana, used to be South Dakota, now it's Idaho. I don't know, man. All I know is the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
Click, clack.
That's the sound of the
sound it makes.
It's the sound of the gat. Yeah, something like that, but it all depends on the size of the gat. You know who said that?
Method Man.
I think that was Eazy-E.
What's he doing these days?
He died. Maybe in 1995.
I wanted to hear your response.
Yeah, he died, brother.
The response I was hoping for was he's not doing too well these days.
He's not in a great spot.
Yeah, he's been better.
Eazy-E, he had some rhymes that were a little, spicy. In Straight Outta Compton, Ice Cube's first verse is literally talking about how he's gonna cook a human being and eat them because they happen to be an officer of the Los Angeles Police Department. Then Eazy-E says, Straight Outta Compton is a brother that would smother your mother, or make your sister think I love her. 2 very wildly divergent crimes. One is murder. The other one, just kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Or maybe if he made his sister think he loved her, but he did, then that's kind of nice.
I got you by 7 points, by the way.
All right, fair enough.
I found Butterburgers.
Oh, here we go. We're in America.
Now we're talking.
This is the United States.
You're talking my language now. Not sure if it's America, but you're talking my language.
This
language
is
of rock.
Albuquerque.
Stay in America, brother.
Is Albuquerque during the Harry Reid administration.
How much do you think someone named Harry Reid got picked on in school?
Not much anymore because he knows where all the UFO documents are. Just ask Mathis. I guarantee right now, if you went into our Discord and you typed at Mathis and then typed out Harry Reid and then sent the message, he would reply to you in under 30 seconds.
Harry, how do you spell Reid? Or is it R-E-D or R-E-I-D?
R-E-I-D.
I've sent him I'm starting an internal clock countdown.
Okay. You send it in the Discord that I have access to see as well?
Yes.
Okay.
In the Unity Discord.
All right. I will take a look. I will watch the notification bar. I can't click on it because if I click on it, it'll show all the messages on my screen.
I've got it up on the other monitor, so
okay.
Give it a little bit.
I don't know what he's gonna say. I would not be surprised if it was a question mark. If he just sent you a question mark in return.
But the whole point of this argument or of this conversation is that he's going to respond.
He will respond to you, yes, and shortly, because Harry Reid is a known quantity in the world of ufology.
I will say that he would most likely, with 100% confidence, respond to you faster than me.
You think so?
Oh, dude, you do it.
I'm not gonna. I can't do it.
All right, well.
I can't do it, unfortunately.
That Mathis Games, he's an interesting character. He is.
He's gonna uncover something someday.
You think?
And you'll all be sorry.
I don't think I want to be around for that when that happens.
One of these days.
Just one of these days.
Can't keep throwing the Chilluminati curveball and getting away with it.
Yeah, his curveball isn't that great.
Excuse me?
Well, the curveball is good. Everything else that Mathis has been throwing up has been a little bit iffy.
Well, his accuracy stat is 0. It creates some problems from time to time.
This is the country I was looking for right here.
Oh, I know where we are. Down to the micron.
Down to the micron.
Down to the picometer.
If you don't get 5,000 on this,
all right, down to the kilometer, or maybe like 10 kilometers. Why in the metric system do we not have an easy, commonly used word for a 10-kilometer unit of measurement? That's like, instead of saying, oh, it's like 35 kilometers away, if someone was like, oh yeah, it's like 4, decameters or something like that. Decakilometers?
It's just called a little ways.
No, 40 kilometers, 35 kilometers. Come on.
Yeah, just a little ways up there.
I mean, that's like it could be an hour-long drive depending on how you have to get there. All right, Sinvicta, I got you by 16 points. I was 2 kilometers away.
Yeah, you've squandered any good trust that you had to your word here. What's your score right now?
14,982.
I'm at 14,918.
It's out of a possible score of 15,000.
Of 15,000. If anyone didn't know or didn't think that we weren't good at this game, what are you talking about?
And it's been very casual so far too.
It's just.
I don't even remember the earlier. Okay, we were in the Idaho. Okay, that's true. And then where were we at on guess one?
We were. I don't remember.
I don't remember at all.
Yeah. And now we're in. I
know the country. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the country.
I didn't know I had a lot of Polish viewers.
Mm-hmm. You think we're in Poland, huh?
Yeah, I do. I don't know how you couldn't be sure of that.
Amateur. Sorry, I thought I had pushed a talk on.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid. Now we're talking. So last Monday for Northernlion Tries, I played a free-to-play 7v7 football game on Steam.
Yeah, how is that?
It's wild. It's real rough for sure, but I like it in concept. But the worst thing was like I went in immediately because it's a free-to-play game on Steam and turned the voice volume down to 0. Does not work.
Oh no.
So you still, if anybody chooses to talk, they can still talk.
That's actually that's a deal breaker for me.
Apparently they've added the option to individually mute people now, which is nice / essential.
Kind of 'em.
But yeah, it was like while I was recording it, if anybody talked, I was like, yeah.
Also, we're not in Poland.
Did you really think we were in Poland?
Dude, I saw a .pl.
That's the Philippines.
No, .pl?
Yeah.
.pl is the Philippines.
I mean, I don't want to give up too much information for you, but we are in like, just go put us in the Philippines. We're in like downtown Manila right now.
Dude, I know we're in Romania.
Okay,
all right?
Sure. All right, whatever. If you say so.
Come on now.
Not trying.
No, I saw a .pl on a truck or on a sign or something, and then I saw a delivery truck because I was going crazy looking in Poland for these roads, and then I saw another truck like almost next to the sign that said .ro.
This guy almost gave me the keys to the kingdom right there.
You better freaking have already known all that, or I'm gonna.
Dude, I 100%. That's why, like, when you said we're in Poland, I was like, why this guy's trying to throw interference?
I wouldn't say it with such conviction if I didn't believe it.
You have a very deadpan demeanor.
I am pretty good at Secret Bad Man.
Sometimes I don't know you're telling a joke until you already told it.
That's good.
I guess that makes sense now that I think about it.
Keep them on their toes.
Well, you got me by 800 points. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There is a town called Bayamara, huh? I saw on the truck, it said Bucharesti, and I went, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Turns out,
Bayamara. In Romania.
Oh, this is interesting.
Is it?
It was very interesting.
You're talking about the Nap Kobe Micro store?
I mean, this is like... it's... What can you say? Bustling metropolis in the heart...
So what is this? Is this a shrine?
Well, no matter where you live, you can always rely on sports fans cheering for Barcelona just because they're good. How about that? You don't have to be Argentinian to be a big fan of Lionel Messi. The man scores a lot of goals.
Pretty sure that's this flag, isn't it? What do you? I'm at 19,812 right now.
I'm at 18,994.
We got one of these guesses to finish it off,
which I very much appreciate, by the way.
Have you seen the flag?
I haven't, but I think I could divine what it looked like.
What do you think it looked like?
I think it had some green in it.
Okay.
Now you tell me, what did it look like?
For the sake of competitive sportsmanship, I will tell you that I do not think it had green in it.
Really?
But I didn't have a good. My mind just exploded, dude. What just happened? Part of the foreground is scrolling at a different speed than the side of the camera. What's going on here?
He found the Large Hadron Collider. That's Mathis. Mathis, if you go look at Discord right now, he replied, Harry Reid, Harry Reid, Harry Reid.
He summoned him. Oh my god, that blew my freaking mind. I don't even remember what I was talking about now.
It's got the cursed font.
That was terrifying. I thought half of my head exploded there. I should never invoke such a creature's name again.
Harry Reid. Harry Reid. Was it blue and yellow?
It was blue and yellow, I believe.
Really? That could be a couple of countries now that I think about it.
There may have been a third color on there though. Just warning you.
But there may not have been.
There may have been.
Yeah. Which by definition means there may not have been. But honestly, I don't know.
I don't like this. I don't like this guess.
Me neither. I mean, the thing is, you have a 1,000-point cushion, but we're gonna be over 1,000 off from one another in all likelihood.
For like a couple of reasons why I don't like this guess. Just based on there's too much uncertainty, but I think 100% I've got the country right. I think. I've not made the guess yet, by the way. I don't think we're there. I want to play it safe. I'll play it safe and put it more towards central. Just hope that that's safe enough. Oh, we were almost on top of each other.
Yeah, I could tell from your dialogue.
I wasn't willing to go that far north just because I was unsure if it may have been closer to the southern portion. So
Ukrainian flag. No, not Iranian flag. Ukrainian flag. It is blue and yellow.
That's what I thought.
It's one of the most boring flags I've seen in my whole life.
Boy, you got torn apart for ripping on Maryland.
I honestly don't care. I will forever suffer the slings and arrows of Maryland flag stands. It doesn't bother me at all.
I personally don't find
it's a great sign of reconciliation. It's the North and the South took their flags together. Yeah, the South lost. Instead of having an abomination that's like we're still friends, should have just gotten like a cool flag with like a maybe like a carrot with sunglasses riding a skateboard or something like that.
Or a raven. Let's use the Ravens flag.
And then people are like, they're going off. They're like, he doesn't even realize BC has the Maryland flag of Canada. Are you kidding me? It's got the Union Jack. The Wikipedia article for the British Columbia flag says it has a Union Jack defaced with a golden crown in the middle. That doesn't sound cool to you? We defaced one of the most prestigious flags with a golden crown in the middle, and then below that, we got blue and white wavy stripes and the setting sun, really, but...
The flag of British Columbia is based on the shield of the provincial arms of British Columbia.
Yep.
At the top of the flag is a rendition of the Royal Union flag, defaced in the center.
Thank you.
By a crown with a setting sun below, representing the location of the province of British Columbia at the western end of Canada.
It's true.
The four wavy white and three wavy blue lines symbolize the province's locations between
the mountains of the Rocky Mountains and the ocean. Yes.
Sure.
Self-explanatory.
It cut off after that, so I'll let the BCN take over.
Well, that's about it. I like our flag though. That's about it.
It is a cool flag. I've never actually looked at the British Columbian flag, but it's pretty. There's a lot going on. You gotta love the crown on the top and middle.
It's a hard flag to draw. I'm glad I went to elementary school in Ontario. Our flag is it's just red, and then it has a little shield with like a flower in it.
Even if someone drew the flag for you and said, "Here, kids, color this," I'd be like, "No, I'm good.
I'm done."
Fam.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you. There's way too many tendrils coming off that sun for me to be caring about that.
You could just hand in a white flag, and it would be Ironic, you
Yeah.
know. Anyway, Sinvicta with this sweep this week puts him up one game. Definitely like one truly disastrous round, but the rest of them just fair play for sure. I mean,
They
would
were
you?
good games.
These were real solid games. But some of well, for you in particular, I think maybe one of your highest average scores for the week.
Oh yeah, it's probably the highest average.
Like
I
a
mean,
23s and high 23s and 24s. I mean, that's good stuff.
it's scary what happens when I actually get sleep sometime.
Well, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We appreciate all your support. You know what to do. Click the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you on Monday.
See you later.